Can I find and avoid every single problem tenant out there before they ruin my rental property? As a landlord, dealing with problem tenants can be one of the most stressful and costly experiences you'll face. From late rent payments to property damage, the issues can pile up quickly, leaving you feeling frustrated and overwhelmed. Problem tenants are more than just those who pay their rent late. They can be the ones who damage your property, disturb the peace with loud noise complaints, or violate the terms of the lease in various ways. The financial toll can be significant, with lost income from unpaid rent, costly repairs, and potential legal fees. But it's not just about the money. Dealing with problem tenants can take a serious emotional toll, turning what should be a profitable investment into a source of constant stress. When we talk about problem tenants, we're referring to anyone who consistently fails to meet their obligations under the lease agreement. This can include things like not paying rent on time, causing damage to the property, being a disturbance to neighbors, or even subletting the property without permission. The impact on your bottom line can be substantial, not to mention the headache of dealing with these issues on a daily basis. To avoid these headaches, it's essential to identify potential problem tenants before they become a reality. But how do you do that? What are the signs that someone might not be the right fit for your rental property? When screening potential tenants, there are several red flags to watch out for. A poor credit score can indicate a history of not paying bills on time, which could translate to late or missed rent payments. A background check can reveal past evictions, which should be a major warning sign. You should also ask for rental history. If they've had issues with previous landlords, that's a sign they might cause problems for you too. And don't underestimate the power of a simple interview. Asking the right questions can give you insight into their lifestyle, employment stability, and overall reliability. Some specific questions you might ask during an interview include, what do you do for work, and how stable is your job? Can you provide references from previous landlords? How long do you plan on staying in the rental? These questions can help you get a sense of whether the tenant is likely to be a reliable, long-term renter. One of the most effective strategies for avoiding problem tenants is to thoroughly verify their income and employment status. This can give you confidence that they'll be able to afford the rent. You might also consider requiring a larger security deposit from tenants who have a lower credit score or a history of late payments. Another strategy is to include specific clauses in your lease agreement that make it easier to evict tenants who cause problems. For example, you could include a clause that allows you to evict tenants if they receive a certain number of noise complaints within a specific time frame. This can help you avoid dealing with tenants who might disturb the peace and cause problems for your other renters. In summary, identifying and avoiding problem tenants is crucial for maintaining a profitable and stress-free rental property. By watching out for red flags like poor credit, past evictions, and a history of late payments, you can reduce your risk of dealing with problematic tenants. Thoroughly screening potential tenants and including protective clauses in your lease agreement can also help. If you've dealt with problem tenants in the past, share your stories with us in the comments below. What red flags did you miss, and what strategies worked for you in mitigating risk? Don't forget to subscribe for more landlord tips and check out our video on top 5 landlord mistakes that can cost you thousands.